Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm your friendly neighborhood PM here to give you your top 3 market points of the week. Now, we've recapped in prior weeks that the market's been relatively choppy, but we are poised to finish strong this week, over 1%. So without further ado, we're going to dive right into top 3 points so we can get you onto your weekend. At point number 3, it was the meme stock craze making a comeback yet again, where we saw GameStop and AMC up over 100% earlier in the week. Now, both names have come down quite a bit since that spike earlier in the week, but it did cause investor sentiment levels to reach euphoria once again and kind of give a bit of a flashback to a couple of years ago when this all started. At point number 2, more economic driven, it was retail sales coming in very, very weak, especially compared to the prior month's readings. Now, retail sales came in about flat, and what really caused that decline was a pullback in department spending as well as online shopping. Now, online shopping is usually a place where consumers will go to find a discount or to find a bargain. So the fact that spending on online has peeled back a little bit is kind of giving an indication that the consumer may be tiring a little bit and is just pulling back on spending in general. Now, that parlays perfectly into your top point of the week, which was CPI data, which we did see broad moderation both on core and headline inflation. But a lot of that was being driven because core goods did peel back a little bit in the prior month, a lot of which was being driven by the reduced spending. But in this case, it was declines in used car prices, declines in sporting goods, and that's all, like we said, discretionary spending. Now, one area that we did see that was still remaining sticky was shelter rents in that core services. That's continued to be kind of a headwind going forward. But this is exactly the kind of data that the Fed was hoping to see, and as they continue to drive to their 2% inflationary target. Now, that was your main 3 points of this past week. What are we looking to for next week? Well, next week, all eyes are going to be on NVIDIA earnings on the 22nd. They've been really the market darling when it comes to artificial intelligence. So I will be out of the office next Friday, but we will be recapping it in the Week in Review written up version. So stay tuned on that. Now, like we said, that was the recap of this past week and what we're looking forward to for next week. But as always, if you have additional questions, please reach out to your financial advisor or dig into the written Week in Review. And as always, have a great weekend. We'll see you the same time next week. Thanks. Bye.